One of the things that we get asked about most frequently in class is about chips. See, as part of our lifestyle, we teach that it's very important for you to have a survival kit with you at all times, because if you don't, you wind up somewhere, say for example like a Mexican restaurant, and you go in there and you're watching your compadres eat chips from the basket of appetizer chips that they bring out, and you begin to have cravings, not because you're hungry for the chips necessarily, not because you don't have willpower necessarily, but because it's just human nature to want and to do what other people are doing. So we suggest that you carry a survival kit with you everywhere. And in that survival kit, it's really important to have some void replacements for those types of things like Mexican chips. When asked which ones I most often recommend Beanitos. I like Beanitos because of their fiber and protein amount that is in the product. As we have learned in class, protein and fiber is going to neutralize the fat bust so that you can stay in efficient fat burning. Here's a comparison chart so you can see how much better for you Beanitos are than other popular brands like Tostitos and Stacy's and Pop Chips and Doritos and Lay's. So if we're looking at this chart, what we first see is just the amount of fiber per serving. There are 5 to 6 grams of fiber per serving, while the other chips that you most often see in your local grocery store only have 1 gram of fat bust stopping power. Then you go down to the next row there and you see protein. And across the row here you can see the comparison. There are 4 grams of protein in Beanitos as compared to 2 or less in the other brands. So if protein and fiber help neutralize the fat bust, Beanitos is a far superior product than these other chips are, if we have a goal of losing weight. Now, we have both Beanitos and Pop Chips here in the house. Here I want to show you some Pop Corners. Pop Corners are the same as Pop Chips. They're just made and produced more healthfully. So if your kids don't like the taste of Beanitos and you're trying to do this as a family, then maybe for them you go with the Pop Chips or the Pop Corners. Here you won't see a real big difference between their nutrition label and some of the other chips that I don't really like that are out there. But if you look into the ingredients and you look into how the chip was produced, then you'll see that there's going to be less bad fats in the Pop Chips or Pop Corners. Just make sure that you keep your serving at 100 calories and count that portion of Pop Chips or Pop Corners as a category 3. I'll talk to you later about some chips that are even better, but I wanted to talk to you about some that are easily found at your local grocery store. And again, that's Beanitos. We recommend them, all flavors of them, as a snack on the program or as a category 3 on the program. They make for a great void replacement, and they're also gluten-free. Have a good day.